You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. Only in Newsday, no phones in classrooms. That might be the new state rule coming next year. Now, education advocates say this is expected to be a part of Governor Kathy Hochul's State of the State address in January. Now, if passed, the ban would take effect next September.
So the idea would be bell to bell. So if you're, you start school, you're not allowed to have the cell phones. Now, those groups are pushing for some or talking with the governor now about some flexibility. For example, maybe there's an area where students could use their cell phones in school if there is an emergency or something they need to call their parents about. But the whole idea is flexibility. So theoretically, this bill will give school districts the chance to choose how they implement it, whether that's a basket, a locker, those cell phone pouches. So the school districts will get to decide how they would want to implement this restriction should the bill be passed.
Now you can read more about this story and what happens next at Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And Long Islanders mourn the loss of a Long Island native killed in the Hamas attacks in Israel last year.
As I near him in age, more and more people tell me I look just like him. And very soon, I will be older than he ever was. I have to grow old without him by my side.
Omer Neutra was declared dead by the Israeli military. The Plainview man was believed to be held hostage for more than a year.
We always had the hope that we would bring Omer home alive. We count on a lot of people to help make that happen. And now our hope is turned to ultimately bringing Omer's body back home. His body is still being held captive in Gaza.
About 700 people attended the service at a Syosset synagogue for the 21-year-old. And the partner of the former Abercrombie & Fitch CEO has been released on bail. Matthew Smith is accused of running a prostitution and sex trafficking business. Prosecutors say the 61-year-old would trick young men into having sex with the defendants by telling them it would help them in their modeling career. The Florida man was released to house arrest on $10 million bond. He pleaded not guilty to the charges. And jury deliberations began today in the subway chokehold trial. Long Island native Daniel Petty is charged with manslaughter for killing Jordan Neely. Witnesses say on a New York City subway last year, Neely was shouting and demanding money from riders. And that's when Penny put Neely in a deadly chokehold. And only in Newsday, President-elect Donald Trump is coming to Long Island this week. Sources say he is planning to attend the 2024 Fox Nation Patriot Awards. It's at the Tilles Center on LIU Post Brookville campus on Thursday. Trump is the first Republican presidential candidate to flip Nassau in more than 3 decades. And there's a new primary care center right on the Long Beach boardwalk.
Having more doctors and more medical care available to the citizens, that's a home run. The more we have and the easier it is to access it is a real benefit to the whole city.
Now, doctors say this location takes walk-ins but is not an urgent care. They focus on adult primary preventative care. It's located in the Breeze complex between Riverside and Long Beach Boulevard. And only in Newsday, some local students are celebrating growing their own food. Beth Whitehouse takes us to Brentwood.
I'm gonna gently pull. Oh, and I pulled it up.
I'm here with some third graders at FJC Elementary School in Brentwood, and these guys have grown their own salad in their classroom that we are now eating. We're gonna show you how they did it. So this is a garden?
Yes, it doesn't look like a garden, right? It just looks like a big tower, but before long, we have food flourishing.
LED lights substitute for sunlight, and the self-watering aeroponic garden doesn't need soil.
Explain to us what happened here.
So when we first started this project, we had to get the supplies and we had to use it so it can beginning to grow. We saw 3 weeks later that it started to sprout.
So it's finally the grand finale. We get to harvest. So yay, yeah, everyone, yay, ready? We get to harvest, yay! And how about this one? Let's grab this one, ready? 2 hands.
Ready?
Well, there we go. Are these roots a little longer?
Oh, look at that root.
Oh, that's a long one.
The students brought the baskets to the gym for their salad party.
I've never had rainbow trout in my life.
Okay, why do you want to try it?
It's because my mom says always to try new things, so I'm gonna try new things.
For Newsday TV, I'm Beth Whitehouse.
How great is that? Now, to read more about this story, go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. Today, we're celebrating Suffolk's gridiron greats.
Your Carl A. Hansen Award winner in the 65th year is Joseph Fullard.
Newsday's Greg Sarah announcing Half Hollow Hills West quarterback Joseph Fullard as a prestigious Carl A. Hansen Award winner last night in Hauppauge. It's presented to Suffolk's top high school football player.
I definitely felt really good, just all my hard work playing off from being a young kid. This was one of my goals personally, and just achieving it now, speaking into existence, really feels good.
The Sayville football program won its 6th Rutgers trophy. The Golden Flashes earned the Suffolk Division III championship before losing to Garden City in the Long Island Championship.
It's a selfless award, it's a team award, and I think every player on the team would rather this award than any other award.
Now, to read more about the awards and the top football players on the island, go to Newsday.com, click Get More, below the Newsday TV video box. No news here, it is cold. So let's look at your Long Island weather just to see how cold it's going to be for the rest of the week. Tonight, we are into the mid-20s. Tomorrow, look at that, we break 40. Take a closer look at tomorrow. You can see we have, I guess, what you would call mild temperatures with cloud cover overhead, barely scraping the 40-degree mark. And as for the 7-day forecast, let's take a look. Temps in the 40s pretty much throughout the whole work week. Then temps drop on the weekend, up on Sunday, and rain moves in to start the next work week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.